Welcome to Curly Express. Dwight here. Am I live or not? There we go. There it goes. Not my birthday, closet. Welcome to the Curly Express. Dwight here. Can anybody hear me? Can you see me, hear me? Anything out there? We can hear you now. You couldn't hear me before? Welcome, Wigwag was the first one posted 24 hours ago. He gets the tuna cookie. Welcome, J7. Hi, Thomas Ressi. Wigwag Workshops. Hi, Stormy. Tuna Dog Andy, welcome. Hey, welcome, Eric. Good to see you. It's not my birthday. My birthday's not until September. End of September. No tuna cookie for me, huh? Well, I can give you some. I gave you some cookies, Eric. Why am I standing? I'm standing here. I should be sitting down. I don't know if anybody knows this, but I got layout problems again, like always. I don't know why I always gotta have problems. Oh, that's just Closet. He's always goofing around, Storming. Oh, that would be good, J7. So I don't know if y'all know this. You remember right behind here on this wall over here used to be a big fish tank? Well, the big fish tank is gone. Sold it. Sold the fish tank last Sunday. And we'll get to that here in a minute, Thomas. So last Sunday I sold the fish tank. I found somebody that actually wanted it, and it was a young guy, and he was close, lives close. He doesn't live very far from me, and he's young. In fact, he picked it up on his birthday on the 19th. I mean, he's 19. His dad was with him, and he had a lot of fish tanks, and he wanted one like mine, so I'm glad I found somebody. That's just one less problem I have to worry about. And, hey, Peter. No. Hi, Pete. How you doing? Nah, I was just saving the money. So over here, I cleaned this shelf off, and I got my stuff stored on it for the train layout now. I'm going to clean this cabinet out next, and got a bunch of old fish tank stuff. I do have a fish tank still, but it's only a 10-gallon. And I lost all my fish except for, I can't believe my shark is still alive. But he's not doing very good. And so I do have a shrimp. I've seen a shrimp in the tank, but I lost a lot of fish because of some stupid people. I got a bunch of coral up there, old coral to sell up there. See that right there? That used to be coral. It's all dead coral now. Hi, Pappy, welcome. And it's not my birthday. I'm already old. I don't need to get older. Closet? So, it's Heath's fault why who else is in here I didn't get to see? Pete's in here. I saw Pete. No fish tank guy no more. I mean, I got a little 10-gallon one, but that's it. Last weekend I did my stream. Trains were running good, everything, and I won't say the person's name comes in and was complaining about my which car was that? Back on track car, and his name wasn't facing the right way. I think it jinxed me. Y'all remember that? I switched that car around. It's not my birthday. My birthday's not till September. And then I'll be really old. I don't know what happened. The trains were running last Sunday, and I turned that back on track car around for train freaks. Name would be showing. But after that happened, nothing wanted to run. I don't know what happened. Nothing ran. Now, I come in here yesterday, and so I removed a lot of stuff. I haven't. I don't really want to remove the mountain and everything. I would have to remove everything to lift this here layout up in the air, And I already did that, Pappy. Nothing laying on the layout. And I end up removing this section of track right here and put that long piece of flex track in there. Unfortunately, I cut it too short. There's now a big gap down there. But I hate track work, people. I'll do the scenery. Somebody do the track work for me. Well, the lights on this board isn't going off and on. Oh, you can't even see it on. See it on right now. And there's no power going to the track at all. I got this little tester now. See, this tester just works just as good as a works just as good as a multimeter. Multimeter, is that what they call? Because each one, if there's a low voltage, this red light would come on. If it's running right, it would be on green. And there is nothing at all. But I just connected this wire right here. Oh, you saw my sore on my arm. Sorry. Thanks, Pete. What did Pappy say? Who's Ray B? I can't answer that, Thomas. Oh, hi, Mr. Ray. Thank you for stopping. And I haven't missed anybody else. What did Pappy say that you agree with, Eric? Tammy says hi. Where's Tammy? Mom and Ray's here? I don't see Mom and Ray. Oh, man. Sorry, I was strolling back and looking at the chat. Check your track for something. Okay, I checked my track. The light doesn't go out. And I don't know how many feeders I have on here. Hey, Deep, welcome. You still sick? How you feeling today? Oh, hi, Tammy. Sorry. So I'm going to do something right now here. I got my old sweatshirt on. I got bleach on me this morning. I'm going to unhook the power. I don't know if I can do this, actually. I don't know if this will work. It won't work. So the power to the comes off the thing works. See how that all lit up right there? That all works. Yeah, I just checked that. That's why I just showed. I think that's what you're referring to, Mr. Ray. That's the wires that just coming out of the box. I might have to take my sweatshirt off. I turned the heat up. It was cold in here. I hope you can't see me. I'm taking my sweatshirt off. I'm stripping in front of the closet. That's trouble. Alright. Alright, so I just checked the... I don't think they'll reach, Thomas. I guess, hang on a minute. Guess they will reach here in a minute. I wouldn't, but I don't know, how do I know what's side. All right, so I put the power. I put the alligator clips on track, and then I put this on there. It lights up. Look, you can't see it, but it's lighting up. See it? It's all the way up to green. Nothing on the inside track, though. Hope I don't make you all sick moving things around here. So there's only power. There's power all the way down through here with the alligator's clip sitting there. So now what? Yeah, for me to do all that, Thomas, I would have to take everything off my layout to lift this up because I can't get underneath the layout. But, you know, another thing is, this should be connected. I haven't reconnected this here wire right here. Now, I put the alligator... we got a short. I hooked them alligator clips on the inside track and it shorted. Yeah, it shorts on the inside track. I can't even hook that up at all on the inside track. Shorts out. I haven't changed, I haven't even touched the inside track. I haven't changed nothing on the inside track. I only changed this here, track right here that goes up through here. I gotta get a drink. Well, you know, my pumpkin is still in here on this inside this mountain. Maybe I hope I didn't burn that up. That would suck. I just had it fixed. Let me put this clips on the inside again. Yeah, they didn't short out now. Boy, I sure hope I didn't burn up that, now that I got power. Sure hope I didn't burn up this, pumpkin again. I'll throw the damn thing out the damn window. So, so that's only working because I got the alligator clips on the inside track. But there's no power on the inside track because I don't have the alligator clips on there. So now what? So, I only messed with this track right here. This is the only track I worked on. And I just haven't soldered this here wire back on. That's what the problem is. I just put that on there. I just saw this light flash. Now it's flashing. I can put that wire on that track and that tester shows it's got power. I only got two turnouts. That one there and well, I got all that in the middle, but looks like I just need to solder that though. I hate soldering. All right, Thomas. I don't know if it'll reach. Which one am I putting on there? The hot wire or the ground? And where am I going to do with the other wire? Boy, I hate this wire. It doesn't do nothing. Of course, it's not going to do anything because it's. It's connected to the power supply. It's connected to this. That's what I have the things connected to. The wires are getting really wobbly too. They need to go in more. What's the PCP board? Hi, Dodge. Welcome. Hold on a minute. Yeah, so I do that. I use that alligator clip to hook it to that rail and put the ground on the inside, and this little tester lights up on the track. So all it needs is that. Oh, okay, Thomas. So all that needs is that that one wire soldered on the track. The way it looks. Maybe, but that's doing it on the outside. How do I know if there isn't a wire disconnected underneath, too, you know? Right? I need to redo this wire. This looks like getting ready to break or something. I need a little screwdriver. I don't have a little screwdriver. I finally found my multi-tool. Um, Hang on for a minute. I'm looking for a little screwdriver. I need a little screwdriver. Why do I have problems all the time? Found a wet spot on the floor there and don't know what it is. Hey, welcome J2. I have wire problems again. This is why I don't glue my track down. I'm gonna try to get these wires into this clip better. They're so dingy, dingy. Hey, J2, John, too. I heard you know a lot about Raspberry Pi. Is that true or not? Oh, that's much better now. What Thomas say? Thomas, I found the easiest way to solder wires onto track. You know anything about OctiPrint, J2? John 2? I heat up the rail, then put solder on the rail, and then tin the wire. Use a small screwdriver to hold the wire up against the rail. OctiPrint. Do you know anything about OctiPrint? I think it's called OctiPrint. So I'm thinking about getting a Raspberry Pi. I don't know if anybody knows, but I have printer problems, and I put a new motherboard in my. I had to put a new motherboard in my printer, and still nothing works. And I'm thinking about going with a Raspberry Pi, hooking up to it, and use a boy. That's a whole lot better now. And use the OctiPrint to print stuff. And it'd be all only thing I have to with that. The only thing I have to do is just turn the printer on and I'll be on my computer, and I can adjust my printer with the thing on through OxyPrint. I'll be able to do everything with the Raspberry Pi. I can level it and everything. But only thing I worry about, I'm old. And it wouldn't be easy for me to learn to do it. So I'm hooking up these alligator clips again to the main bus. And see what will happen again. And the motherboard works. It's brand new. The other motherboard that I took out works, but the SD card reader doesn't work. Or I'm going to throw the whole damn thing in the junk pile. That's all the problem is. I rehooked this up and I stuck this wire on the rail, and I have power on both inside and outside. So that's all the problem is. How simple is that, Dwight? Yeah, it would be nice to have a good Raspberry Pi. Now, the motherboard works, even in the new one, but what needs to be done is the firmware needs to be flash. I have looked at 3 million damn videos. There's nothing that explains it word by word of how to do it. Even with the people that makes it, they don't even talk in their damn videos. All they do is point, do this, point this, that. I don't understand that. So all the problem is I just need to solder that this wire here. That's all needs to be done. You don't realize how frustrated I am about this damn printer. I've done everything. It just really pisses me off. So I just clipped that with an alligator clip. And I got power to everything. How nice. Thank you, Thomas and whoever else helped me. Guess that's all I needed to do, huh? Yeah, it's just, I've done everything. I just, they, have to do, there's only a certain firmware that you can use, and the people that makes it, that's not even the right firmware for the system. I joined another group on Facebook. I joined the support group for my brand on Facebook, and they're idiots. They just totally pissed me off, and I left that group. And I joined another group, and they help me more than anybody. And but they're not able to tell me I need to do this, do that, do this. They just told me where to get my firmware. Hi, Eric. Hi, Derek. Welcome. Welcome to the person that's frustrated over his 3D printer. So all I guess I need to do is just wire that wire on that rail. Yeah, that's probably true, Thomas. It could be a simple thing. If I just knew how to transfer. I can't even figure out where to get the. I know where to get the file, and I just got to know how to. I have to program it to 2 different SD cards. One is the big SD card, and I don't know if I'm mad. I'm just frustrated. And I hope I didn't run Deep off. Sorry, Deep. I gotta learn. I gotta figure out. It's probably a simple thing to do. I just need to learn to figure out how to transfer the file to the big SD card, and that gets flashed into the big slot on the printer. And then I have to have it on a small micro card, and I have to open up the control panel or the screen, the touch screen area, and put it in there and redo it again. Yeah, that sounds so simple, but it's not. Not when you don't know what you're doing, So I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, there's two different places that it has to go, Thomas. The first one has to go into the big slot and flash the firmware onto the printer. Then you gotta shut it all down, and then you gotta take that touchscreen backside off of the touchscreen area, and there's another little uh, SD card, and it has to be slid into that on the back of the touchscreen, and I have the right motherboard. Came all the way from China, from the people that makes it, from Reality. Took over a month to get it. I got the right version. The numbers match up to the old memory board. Motherboard. Yeah, exactly. Thomas. Get firmware for what version? My Creality 3S1 Plus. And it has to be the one with touchscreen. The other one's not a touch. The other version isn't a touchscreen. The other one's with a knob. Mine's a plus. The other is a pro. Pro, I think it's called. Yeah, pro. Yeah, I have. Yes, I have the SD slot on the printer. Two. There's one that you can see where you plug it in for your files, the print stuff. That's the first one you got to put in, and then you got to open up the back of the touchscreen and put a little micro SD card in the back of that. Well, the guy that I got the file from, he talks about a lot of stuff. I don't understand why it would be so hard, or just hard for me, maybe. Yes, Ray. My mom didn't smack me. My dad did with a board or a tree limb or something. Switch belt. What's the OW? Hey, welcome, Rick Tree. We're all in here listening to my frustration. I need a minute. That's all I need to do. I just need to know how to flash the firmware. And then it'll be done. Or I'm just gonna, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Throw it outside. Let it sit in the rain for a while, let it weather. Did it help me, Eric? I only have a half a cell brain, Pete. On my 3D printer, Rick Tree. Well, I think I learned a lot from my dad spanking me. Well, when I put the SD card in there and turn it on, it it won't boot up. The reality comes across the screen, goes off, comes on, goes off, comes on, goes off. Now, if I take the SD card out, it boots up. But it doesn't boot up to the right area, it just boots up to language. But then I can push the home button to take me to the home. My mom never hit me. She might have yelled at me, but she never hit me. I didn't see nothing, um, Rick. I go over and look at what firmware is in the system. What do you think, though? You put the new motherboard in. I don't know why it just don't work right off the bat. It comes from Creativity. Came all the way from China. That I never got that far. I don't know how to do that. The only the only firmware I come up with was off the Creality website, but that's not even the right one, and it's not in a zip folder. Yeah, probably, Rick. Wouldn't doubt it. I have a brand new SD card, and I formatted it. And then did they say something that I have to rename that file to 40? I think it's, I don't know if it was 50, 40, 69 or 50, 69, one or the other. But see, I'm not getting a file that is zip with a zipper. Would you think it would have a zipper on the file? Oh, I see. Fat 4986. I'm not sure how to do that. I guess when that box come up where it says you're gonna format, is it in that box to put it at fat 4096? I get it. That might be a simple part. It's a matter of finding. I know I can't find it right now, but I can. I can. Yeah, I think it's 32 bytes, Rick. I had the Ender 3 S1 Plus. The printer did good until the SD card quit working. Are you guys having fun talking about your mom? I had a good mom. F S1 Plus. S1 Plus. Oh, your sister. Yeah, my sister was fine. She's more in a pain in the butt right now than when she was a kid. That's what I need. The Fat 32. It's just supposed to use the big one. I use the big one to put the print, do the print stuff. The little one they have that's in the back of the touchscreen is just for flashing software or the firmware, not yeah, firmware. Man, my sister never did any of that stuff. Yeah, there's two cards, but the main one is in the front of the printer where you use to put your printing files on. The one that's in the back of the, you have to take the cover off the back of the touchscreen to get to that little micro SD card. Is where you both to put in to flash the second part of flashing firmware. That's not used all the time. It's just used for flashing the firmware or updating the firmware, whatever it is. Because that one's covered with a cover for the. But the main one is on the front of the machine, along with the one of them little, I don't know what they're called. What's that called? Oh man, I can't think of what the name of that is. It's got some other kind of little plug-in thing on the front. There's my, I don't remember what it's called though. What's that other port called? A C port or something? USB-C port or something like that? I couldn't come up with. I couldn't remember that USB port. My computer's got one of those. So that's all my problem is. We know what's wrong with the track now. I just need to solder that wire on that track and everything should work again. Hopefully. And I've just been really frustrated over my printer. You mean you talk about the layout, Pete? Yeah, I just need to solder that wire back on the track, and everything will work fine. All right, Closet, thanks for stopping by. It's not my birthday. Yeah, easy fix. Wasn't, you know me, I have problems. All right, Thomas. Yeah, they got bad, exactly deep, Mike. And the video they got out, they don't talk in it. They don't say you need to do this, do that. They just point here, point there, point there. What are you supposed to do? Figure that out. Yeah, my birthday's in September. And you're still older than me, Pete. You on a break, John, too? Probably getting really busy, aren't you? When's your birthday, Pete? November, ain't it? I bet you're crazy busy. People are really cracking down on getting their taxes done. You're older than me, Thomas. You might be older than Pete, too. Yeah, I just keep watching them, and sorry for being frustrated, but I really wanted to get my big printer going again, and it's just been frustrated. I've just been so frustrated with it, and I don't give up. I just wish they could, make it more simple doing. And it, like Thomas said, it's probably something simple, but for me, it's not. I'm old. I'm not as old as Thomas. I'm not as old as Pete. I think I've been more frustrated over the printer trying to do the firmware than frustration on my layout. I gotta go to Walmart and pick up my prescription. Don't want to, but I guess I have to. So all I need to do is where that yellow alligator clip is, need to wire that. But there's a gap there. I cut that rail a little too short. I hope it don't interfere with it because I'm getting short on track. I'm respecting you, Pete. I don't know how old Deep is. I think he's much younger than us. Because I put a new motherboard in and I have to I don't want to update the firmware. I want to flash the firmware because it doesn't work. I can't do anything with it. Yeah, once I figure that out. Thank you, Anthony Dodge, for being here. Appreciate it. Thank you, Thomas, for your help. I'm shutting down anyway. I gotta go to Walmart. You have a good week, Thomas. Thank you for everybody hearing my frustration. I really like to get the printer going again. If I had got plans of printing, I mean, I got a printer, but I still have this one. It's only a year old now, I guess. Ew. All right, guys. Thank you for everybody that came in. Appreciate everybody. And hope you all have a good week. Thank you for all the suggestions and help on my printer. And catch y'all later. I don't know how. Oh, I'm not even by the camera. See you guys. Bye.